Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our TikTok event, which is basically talking twin flames. I'm going to invite my friend Jackie in right now. Apologies for the time difference there. Just a few issues with the internet, but that's okay. Okay, she should be coming in very soon. Oh, here she comes. Got our guest here, should be coming up. And here she is. Hey Jack, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
Internet issues, I do apologise. Internet. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Sorry about that. The internet issues were just jumping around. I don't know. Mercury retrograde, we'll say. Got a bit of a laugh about it, eh?
Good excuse as any.
Yeah. How are you going today?
Things are good. It's been a good day so far. Busy.
Excellent.
How's your travels?
Travels were good. You saw all the photos.
Yeah. Just turn my volume up here.
No worries. How's the mic volume there? Is that okay?
Yes.
Excellent. Excellent. Cool. Yeah, travels were good. And so I went to the comic convention as well. So, yeah, I had a big weekend, which was great. Just something to, I think, from what we're going through or what we've been through, it was good to take back your own power and enjoy yourself.
Definitely. Doing things with for your own expansion is always beneficial.
Absolutely, yes, absolutely. Okay, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to coming into the Twin Flame Journey stories by myself, Jay, and Jackie over in Canada. Thanks very much for joining us today. So basically, to give you a quick rundown, this chat is about our twin flame journeys, and it's the information all out there at the moment. What we're trying to do is give our perspective on what we're going through weekly, how we're getting better, what's been happening, different situations that come up in the mind, some of the things we've learned, because it opens up a lot of, I guess, education in a lot of ways, doesn't it? So you can hear and see a lot of information and see if it's relevant to you. But we're all going on the same journey with different sort of paths in a way where we're feeling different things. What do you think about that, Jack?
Yeah, I think we're really here just to create an open space to ask questions and, kind of work through some of these bigger challenges that we're coming to, that we're coming up across within our twin flame journey. So it's nice to have a safe place to express ourselves and ask these questions. So that's what we're trying to create, and that's what we're working to do. So that's what we're doing.
I think the safe space is a big thing. As if we go through your spiritual awakening or anything you can do, you can be safe, but you can actually express and be yourself without any repercussions. I mean, a lot of people are scared to speak their mind. I know I did when I was going through my spiritual awakening. But we've got a couple more questions. It's been really good. I picked 5 today. We've got a fair few, but I thought we'll take it to about half an hour, and then we might see how we go next week, and we'll bring a few more in. But everyone's writing some great questions. Again, we're not going to reveal the name we're not sure about the legalities of that, so we don't want to upset anyone or like that or cause any issues. So we're just going to keep our names anonymous for now until we find out what we can and can't do.
Those will be posted. You know what your question was, so that easy as that for sure to kind of come across. But that's why we don't do like a ton of questions each show or each live. I guess we want to keep it direct and to the point for our viewers.
Absolutely. So let's start her up. The first question, dear Jackie and Jay, thank you so much for all the information you're giving us the last couple of weeks. It's been fantastic, and I'm very appreciative of your work. Well, thank you very much. My question is, does it get easier? I feel so connected still, Nothing compares to the love that I feel for my twin flame. Can you help me? I'll go. You can go first, Jack, with that one. Is that okay? Do you want me to repeat the question at all, or are you okay?
Go first, or you want to tackle that first?
What was that, sorry?
Do you want to tackle that, or you want me to go first?
Oh, so you can go first, and I'll come in for the finish.
Yeah. I think yes, it can get easier if you choose to redirect that focus on your self-development. I don't think it gets any easier if you continue to focus so much on the other person. It's really a time that you have to come back and reflect on yourself and your advancement, and then you can kind of learn to balance those energies in a very conscious way. And especially that your partner is learning their lessons, or hopefully, going through a process of lesson learning. And you have that awareness. So as you being the more spiritually advanced one, can kind of take a step back and allow that process to happen, I think, and create that safe space for yourself. I would say yes, but with the focus on self-improvement.
Absolutely. I'll cut in on that one. Self-improvement is important. What I will say, I think there's another one coming down, but I'll just start off with the self-improvement stuff is huge. And some people ask where to go with that. Look, nothing wrong with starting with YouTube videos, nothing wrong with changing the mindset. That's the most important thing, I think. You'll always feel them, in my opinion, in my personal opinion, you'll always feel them, and you'll always be triggered by them in some way. I know I am, okay, but the reactions are a lot better, okay, because I still feel her inside me, within my heart there, but the reactions are a lot better because I am working on myself. Not to say that I have a lot of work to do and it's opened up a lot of doors, but because you love them, you're going to have reactions regardless, but it's a case of actually, as Jackie said, to channel that energy into something else and just have a good attitude with that. Look, I'm probably speaking to myself. I think we're speaking to ourselves a lot. That, yeah, it is very hard, but stuff like that, you can look at moving into the spiritual realm as much. If you understand twin flames, there's nothing wrong with looking up other spiritual practices as well. There's a lot out there. So if you type in twin flame on YouTube even and stuff like that, just start up just to change the direction of your thinking. And nothing compares to this love. Well, yeah, but let's use it to hopefully get the next person, whether it be a soul, or probably be a soul love for you, but there'll be something that this person has taught you to say that's the love that you want, and also make sure you love yourself. How's that sound, Jack?
And I really hope that individuals would want to be, in a place where they can give to another relationship. Like they filled their cup enough that they have more to give, because there are other connections out there that can be so valuable for us. But if our focus is only on the twin connection, it can be all consuming, and you really don't want, especially because you have no control in the other partner. I mean, you really don't want to only focus on that, especially if you don't see yourself having a future right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, you can sit in it, and you don't blame some people for some reason, but at the end of the day, you do have to get yourself out. And as Morgan Freeman said, I saw a quote of his. He goes, "Anyone who gets themselves out of a dark place, it's credit to you." And this can be a very dark place. If you, well, I'll say it's a very dark place because it can get to that point. Is there any questions there? Not at the moment, but that's okay. Cool, no worries. Okay, question 2. Okay, dear Jackie and Jay, thank you again for everything. I've been learning it's been a real eye-opening experience. I've just gone through my twin flame journey, and I think I'm coming out of it, but I'm not sure. My question is, I felt like it's a battle inside me when I had to let go of my twin flame. Is this true? It's pretty straightforward. A battle,
Yeah.
so we'll have to read between the lines here, yeah. So do you want to take that one? Do you want me to take that one?
Well, you go ahead.
Cool. Okay. Battle inside, absolutely. Because that twin flame will trigger you at any time. You see them, like people say don't go into the post and all that stuff. Excuse me. But things are going to happen where you're actually going to see them, so you have to actually deal with it. So it's how you deal with it. So that is the battle. When you do see them, how you feel, because you know there's a deep love there. And it's basically getting your mind out of it. And that might take a while because it's still trauma in some ways. I can say that straight up. Okay, because you go, oh, let them go. Yeah, that's fine. Everything says, all the experts say, let them go, let it go. Yeah, that's fine. We can do that. And focusing, you've got to have the inner strength. But remember, everyone's different. Okay, so you get that help. And, if you come onto TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, whatever, to look at quotes or whatever changes your mind, you have to do. But even if you get some professional help, do it. Okay, if it's coming to that point. But it does, the battle will always be there in some ways at this present stage. As I said, I've only gone through mine for the last 3 months. But the battle will always be there for now. But I can tell you it does get a lot easier in a lot of ways because you are focusing on other things. And it does open up your mind to a lot of different facets of your life, spiritually. So if you're open to that, the universe will be looking after you. So you just got to make sure you do what you can for yourself, as Jackie said. So, yeah. Jack, what do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. I mean, the best learning lessons we have in life are usually from the most challenging of situations. So there's no difference in this scenario as well. It really is there to teach you a lot on an accelerated level. So it is going to be feeling like a battle. It is a battle. And my advice, again, is going to be the same thing. Channel that energy back into your own self-healing and your own self-development while you're going through the process. That's my biggest challenge as well sometimes, because we tend to give more to others than we ever do to ourselves, but we need to reshape that dynamic and start putting more into our own experience and letting things unfold as they're going to, instead of focusing on what we can't control.
Yeah, it's very hard to go through. I mean, they tell you let go, and that was one of the first things they told me at the start. I admit I was watching videos and all that stuff to see that, but at the end of the day, the advice is right. Yeah, let them go because you're thinking on putting thoughts into them, not into yourself. But you still got to deal with the trauma and deal with the emotional responses that you've had, and to have a good set fan base, fan base. There you go. Good support group is fantastic, and I know I've got that. I'm talking to one now, and yeah. Sorry, keep going.
No, I just said maybe a fan base wouldn't be so bad.
Let's get a fan base up. Let's be rock stars, they say. Yeah, but that's it's sometimes a bit hard, obviously, with what's happening. But you have to remember it's heartbreak as well. So you get this, it's in your hand, it feels great, and then suddenly it's gone. I mean, you got to deal with it. People go, oh, let it go. Oh, they're true. Yeah, that's fine, no worries. But you still got to deal with the heartbreak and put the pieces of your heart together.
Agreed.
Absolutely, fantastic. Okay, are you finished with that one there, Jack?
Yeah, I think that's me.
I hope everyone's getting the information. We're trying to be as specific as possible, and jotting down notes or whatever. We're trying not to waffle as much as we want to. So, hope you appreciate the quickness we're going through it. It might not be it's just something simple that you can move into. So we're giving you the info and then trying to work out where you are as a person yourself.